I had fine vision, 20/25 vision for most of my life until about 5 years ago. We were at my son's friend's wedding, and my daughter looked at me and said, "Your pupil looks kind of funny." And it just so happened that the groom's father was a physician. He said, "Yeah, you should probably go to the emergency room." All of the doctors, they called in several specialists, they were all baffled because there were no neurological issues. They couldn't figure out anything. And so on Monday, I saw Dr. Richheimer, and he immediately diagnosed my eye condition as ICE syndrome. It's really rare.
Kristin, I was able to diagnose when I saw an abnormality of her pupil, which can become progressive, and it can also progress to affect her overall quality of vision by clouding her cornea and essentially growing over the front part of her eye in its entirety.
It started really distorting the shape of my pupil, and my iris began to rip. And as those cells continued to replicate, they grew over my drains, my natural drains in my eyes. And so my vision was like seeing in a fog or maybe underwater. And so just last week, I had a cornea transplant with Dr. Richheimer.
Fortunately, after her cornea transplant, her vision is now remarkably recovered. As you may see from these photographs, her cornea had a certain loss of clarity. It's just very cloudy and very hazy due to an abnormal cell growing within it. With the help of the cornea transplant, I was able to remove those abnormal cells and add a layer, a new tissue layer, and that cleared up her cornea. And so she's really essentially almost back to normal. She still has some imperfections in her iris, but overall her cornea is clear, her eyesight is remarkable, and she certainly has a normal life with clear vision overall.
Amazing, pretty amazing. And I can see already a lot better than I could before. I have 20/30 vision after a week, which is pretty incredible.